let's play out a decision. Is it bad to date somebody with different values than yourself? When we think about this, really how we date changes our forever future. And so come with me for a second. Let's just think through just two different scenarios of what this could look like. Scenario one is that you end up dating somebody who your values kind of collide, but it's kind of fun, it's exciting. This person's totally different than you. And so you kind of just keep going with it until you've been dating a year or 2 or 3 years, and it ends up in engagement and marriage. And as you start planning your wedding, you just realize, man, the way that we really view like a wedding, a marriage is really different. But you know what, we've been together for so long and I really like this person, so we just go for it, right? So you get married, and then pretty soon you're having more discussions about how and where do we want to spend our money and where do we want to give our time to. Eventually we have children, and it's like, wait, how are we going to pass these values down onto them? And are we gonna? And pretty soon after years, we look and there's this wide gap and this time that has driven us apart because our values are so different that we are two different people with two different values and we have no connection. And there's a good chance that maybe this relationship might not even work out. Option 2, you date somebody who you're attracted to that has similar values to you, and that's one of the reasons that you really like them. And so you get to date in a way where you really kind of honor each other. You go into marriage getting to really have an amazing celebration of what you think marriage is. And you start off your marriage and you get to spend a lot of time together, and you really value the same things. So you even get to serve in different capacities together, and you get to bring your money together that you're earning and put it towards things that you think are really you're passionate both about. You then go into having kids, and you are so excited to raise another generation of people who also embody these values. And as you get older, hard times come, right? It's not like if the hard times are going to come, it's just a matter of when they're going to come. And what you find out is something really amazing, that your relationship is not built on sexual attraction, because our bodies decline over time, or intellect. What your relationship is built on is something outside both yourselves, and that is a foundation of faith. Something that can weather the test of time, and when those hard times come, you guys can come together and be strong because there is something outside of you bonding you together. And you have this beautiful picture of growing old and creating this life that encourages you and brings you actually closer to your values and the person that you originally wanted to be. I love playing out a decision. I love seeing how, what dating right now can look like, because marriage, doesn't really change anything. How we go into marriage is the same way that we will continue it the rest of our lives. And so as you think about dating, the person that you're dating, who you are, who you're becoming, is the person that you're going to bring into marriage. And so how are you going to handle your forever? Are you going to make decisions right now that are going to affect that in a positive way? Are you willing to let go of some of the control in your life currently to create a better future, pave a better path that could lead to long-lasting love that will change you to become the best version of yourself, that someone you can grow old with confidently, and have a relationship that truly lasts and goes through the test of all times?